filled with shoppers searching for last-minute gifts and deals. At the Fairgrounds Square Mall in Muhlenberg Township, officials say the crowds have been growing as Christmas gets closer, and this weekend may be even busier.
We do think that this season is going to be much better than last season. We keep growing in numbers, so this is going to be our best one yet.
The mall says gift cards are one of the hit gifts for shoppers this year.
Hey everyone, this is Anthony here with Ace's Adventures, and welcome back to another episode. And this time we are down in Reading, Pennsylvania, in the Muhlenberg Township at the Fairgrounds Square Mall. This is one of the many malls that was on my radar ever since seeing Dan do a video on it over a year ago, and it's one that I always wanted to check out. So finally was heading down to DC and decided to take a detour and make the extra drive to get over to see this place. And let me tell you what, I was not disappointed. This is one of my favorite dead malls that I've ever visited for several reasons. And as you noticed, as you saw in the video, I started out with just some of the ambient still shots of the mall, and how creepy was that, hearing just the children's voices echo through the hallways. Just really gives you a true essence of just how dead this place really is. This place is, it's amazing that this place is still open. There really is nothing left. And as you're going to see later in the video, I was there at the end of January, and they were just taking down the Christmas decorations. I spoke with the gentleman. There is one employee. That's right, you heard me correctly. There is one mall employee that runs the whole entire mall. He does the security to whatever fashion that is. He is the maintenance guy. He sets up the decorations. He pretty much does everything related to the mall. So there is one mall employee. So if that's not a telltale of what's going on with this mall and the state of this mall, then I don't know what is. But I'm going to do the usual commentary here, and then I'm going to let you know about a couple things going on with Aces Adventures, some pretty cool projects that we have going on, and give you an idea of what's upcoming. So let me give you a little bit of history from the Wikipedia page, where I can get a lot of my information on these malls. The mall is located just north of Reading, Pennsylvania, as I had mentioned, in Muhlenberg Township, and it's anchored by a Boscov's, Burlington Coat Factory, and Limerick Furniture, which is kind of a smaller local furniture store. And smaller stores include Super Shoes, Planet Fitness, a movie theater, and Golden Eagle Comics. There are only a few stores left in this mall, and this mall has been dead for quite some time. This mall officially opened in October 1980 with Boscov's and JCPenney serving as the original anchor, and the mall was constructed at the former location of the Reading Fairgrounds, with the Boscov store existing on the site before the mall was built. So, this mall isn't super old. Not going to get too much into the history of this mall. You can read the rest of it online. I don't want to babble too long. I want you to really enjoy just the sights and sounds of this mall. It's creepily quiet in here. Like I said, as I alluded to earlier, you can see that the guy here is just taking down the Santa decorations by himself. And it's got to be quite a task for him to accomplish that, with just as a one-man army, so to speak. And then you can hear the children's voices that you hear, laughing and playing throughout the mall, as creepy as that is actually a lot of the little independent stores and independent shops that there are there. That's the owners' kids that are hanging out there. So it's kind of like the mall is like a big daycare center for kids that roam around while the parents are attempting to earn a living. And you got to give them credit for trying to stay open for as long as they possibly can. This mall, as similar to the Landmark Mall, has amazing natural light. The colors and ambiance is just fantastic. I can only imagine what this mall was like in its heyday. And I don't know what the future holds for this place, but it's definitely on its last legs. And there's another one of the malls that is just going by the wayside. So, going to get out of here in just a second here and let you guys, like I said, enjoy the natural ambiance. I want to notate a couple things here. As I always mention in every video now, thank you to our Patreon donors who are donating to us on a monthly basis to help fund the channel and keep us going and seeing more of these places to, in turn, show to you guys and try to produce the best content that we can. Hopefully you're still enjoying it. Thank you to the 4,400 of you who are subscribing to the channel, and please share and subscribe if you haven't already. Just make sure you hit that red like button and subscribe as well. I would greatly appreciate that. A couple other quick things here. The next video up in the Dead Mall series is going to be the Martinsburg Mall in Martinsburg, West Virginia. That will be up here in just a few short weeks. And then coming up after that, we're going to be making a trip to Texas in April to film the San Jacinto Mall, which is a nice vintage gem with a carousel tucked away on the second level, and some other surprises coming up too. So going to be doing some abandoned Ames and Kmart locations too, expanding the footprint of the channel a little bit, trying to give you guys a real diverse selection of content. So I thank you so much for watching. And one more thing I want to mention is my co-producer Nick, the vapor style music that you heard there, though that's one of his original compositions. He is a producer and actually has an album on a record label. He has an alter ego persona band name called Betamax, and he has been in a couple of movies. A couple of his songs are featured in the movie Kung Fury, so he's done quite well for himself. So definitely proud to have him as a friend and co-worker and ally in all that I do. And then also too, I want to mention as well too that Nick is going to be in an art show in Pittsburgh on March the 9th. I'm going to put a link in the description box below where you can check out tickets. The tickets are $22. It's going to be a mall exhibit with called Retail Blight, where Nick showcases some of his photography on some of the dead malls and different places that we visit. So I'm going to put the link down below, so make sure you check out. And if you're in the Pittsburgh area, the support is greatly appreciated. So I've been babbling on now. I'm going to get out of here. Enjoy the rest of this video. Thank you again so much for watching. Check out our Patreon, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. We will be back soon with more Dead Mall action.